pushing is going to help your 2v2 because you have 2 range champions, you have more range. So if you push them into the tower or if you have that minion lead and you slow push into them forever, you should always be fine. 2v2. So you should win. The problem is that now, as you said, you are pretty gankable. This is the 3rd wave and usually the ganks start to come after the 3rd wave and usually on the 4th wave, like a lot of them are here, like after the 4th wave. So this is the 3rd wave. So it's already like a bit iffy. What's going on, guys? Besides, in today's video, we're going to learn about the basic fundamentals of AD carry in the laning phase. If you want to learn laning phase, wave management, trading patterns, this is going to be a very good video for you. If you feel like you don't know what to do in the laning phase or you don't have the right plan, absolutely watch this video. It is amazing and it will help you. If you are not subscribed to this channel, you're absolutely missing it out. This channel is going to help you to get better at AD carry. And if you truly want to get better at AD carry, I recommend you to subscribe to this channel. If you want to find out your real mistakes and you want to climb and improve faster, check out my coaching session in the description. Enjoy, guys. I think the moment when you see the fight is doable. The CC that we have here is nothing because Talia starts Q and Vi, if she starts Q, she loses the jungle, right? So she can't start the Q. So they have Lee Sin Q and Anivia. That is very annoying. Lee Sin Q into Anivia Q. Oh, that is a level 1, man. It's a really good level 1.
Level 1.
Yeah. And then this happens. So that you are confident.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like, I could have flashed it, but I just felt like I didn't want to waste my summoners.
Yeah, because if you die, it's like, the thing is, yeah, the main mistake is like right here. You should not turn back and like go and like cover. And then the moment I would be here, you know, I would run, don't turn back. But the moment this guy hits the Q, okay, potion. Like now with potion. Yeah, because it can help. It can make things really easy. And then if you see this, it's like get ready to barrier. You should never flash her. Because flash is 5 minutes, barrier is 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So obviously this shouldn't be not be happening if one you cover and you buy it really fast and you go into the other position, not the Seraphim position. Because if you're mid, Seraphim will get caught, she'll die and you'll be fine. Second of all, if you go towards her but you see her dying, don't turn back, run. Third of all, if you get caught like this and you see that you're like super, like she has Lee Sin Q is up, use your potion very fast. And then fourth of all, use barrier here, don't be too greedy. So there is so much counterplay to every single mistake or small mistake or micro mistake that you did here. There would be there was a counterplay. So as you can see here, you made 4 mistakes basically. Guess what? An emerald player that is AD carry would make the first 2, but would use the potion and he won't die. Guess what? A platinum 1 player will make the 4 mistakes, but he will use barrier, so he will not die. Guess what? A diamond player will do the first mistake, but then will immediately run and not actually try to save Seraphim and he will not die. So you are right here and you made 4 mistakes and you didn't even, you know, solve them with the barrier or potion. So this is why we're gold. But as we can see, the higher ranks than you are not more far away. Like you can see just the cycle of the decisions. If you didn't do 4, then you're just a platinum AD carry. You didn't do 3, boom, emerald. So this is how you want to see the game, as in learning. What do I need to learn? Well, you need to learn the next thing. You know, so I can go, because you can't be a diamond player right away. Because even a master player will make the same mistake like you. Yeah, but he will stop immediately after the first one. He would not make 5 mistakes, you know, in a row. This is low elo and high elo. In high elo, they make a small mistake, you punish it or not, it's over. In low elo, they make mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. So it's like, that's the deal. Good. So it kind of breaks your momentum here because you can't push the lane and poke, which is something that you need to do. Try to get more auto attacks on the minions more than enemies, because you want to try to establish a minion lead here, right? To have more minions than them. So if you have more minions right here, 6 against 3, it allows you to walk up. You have a range support, which actually, if you have that minion lead, she's always also able to walk up with the minions. Let's see. What I would like you to do here is right away when you get to the lane, just Q. Like not now, don't Q the minions. Okay, okay, no. Because what this does is, one, you can try to zone a little bit this guy. Just tell him that, hey, if you hit this minion, it's a psychological pressure that you're just hitting him, right? So first, I'll try to like Q on him to kind of like welcome him in the lane, you know? 2, I'll try to angle it so I push the wave and hit him. Why push the wave? Well, we talked about it, the minion advantage that is going to facilitate and allow you to, you know, poke them later on, especially with the range support. So that's why I'll do Q here to like, because you're trying to get more auto attacks on the minions and he's also hitting. If you Q him and the minions, you're getting the minions pushed and you're zoning him, because what is he going to do if you Q him right now? It's going to back off for a second and then come back. So that's what you should do, a bit more aggressive here. So I'm going to tell you, so these mistakes, you're going to have the session recorded. It's what I call them emerald, high emerald to diamond mistakes. These are small and there will be a lot. But when I'm going to say a huge mistake or an elephant mistake is a bronze mistake. Something that we don't fix, you don't climb. It's as simple as that. So this we're looking, and I have a few, but I'm not going to give you spoilers because I already saw like first 20 minutes of your game. So this is what we look for. Okay, you queue. This is a bit of a red flag that you're actually queuing only the minions. Because let's say, are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be, and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing really the results. My name is Pizais, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my client. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago, and he got to Grandmaster 800 LP peak after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rate on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizais.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together. Okay, where is Ian? Okay, here. AD carry, Akshan, GP, Diana. Yeah, let's say I play GP and I use a barrel here and a barrel here, and I last hit the minions with the barrel. It's the same thing. Look at this. This Q. Like, this Q doesn't help you to achieve anything. Okay, sure, you would like to push. You'd like the push. But if you really think about it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minions. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they kind of have the push, but then these minions are low. So you anyway slightly have the push here. So if you try to Q here, I wouldn't waste it just for the wave. Because it's 10 seconds, and this Anivia is going to be like, what the fuck? 10 seconds on cooldown? Nice, Timo, let's get the push. We're going to push Caitlyn in the tower. Awesome. So what are you going to do after that? So that's why it's avoid this, because it's the same thing like GP. You like use E on the minions. Okay, sure. 15 seconds on cooldown. Nice. Now what? Now we play safe. Start to angle it to hit the wave and them at the same time. Nice. I like this. I like this. Look. You have the minions advantage. You're walking up. Nice. Maybe it's too scared. Here, the Anivia Q is this range. Right here, and you're clicking here. I would have liked the click here, like more aggressive. As you can see, you're like super safe, like there. But the fact that you have minions advantage and you're walking up, it's lovely. I love it. Very good. Another thing is that you should do is that you should try to last hit from outside of the brush, right? Why is that? From outside of the brush, you should last hit.
I'm not sure. I always thought it was for the Cape passive to be in it.
True. That can be a reason, but let's see. Okay, versus solution, ruler. Okay, this one, perfect. I want you to pay attention to the movement of they have Melio and Caitlyn. So what they do is that first they use the Q from the brush. If you're using an ability, it doesn't reveal you. You see the Caitlyn? The moment she did this, she goes out of the brush, she hits the Nami, she goes into the brush. Nami tried to W, but she, you see that? She couldn't W.
Yeah, she can't.
Look at this. Look at this. Boop, boop. No counterplay. And then look at her. And now they're all leaning from the brush because they have the Melio W, and this is a very OP thing. They're tanking the minions. They can win anyway. So this is a like exception. But as you can see, the Caitlyn, after she hits them, she goes immediately into the brush. Look. Boom. She goes into the brush to drop dagger of the minion. And pay attention what she does. Every time when she auto-attacks the Lucian, she's out of the brush. Every time when she last hits, last hit from outside of the brush. Look at this. Look at the Caitlyn, boom. Outside of the brush, last hit, into the brush. And then now, outside of the brush, last hit, into the brush. Q. Boom. Pay attention to this Q. What is the counterplay of this Q? Boom. This is Caitlyn. And when you say that, oh, but you know, my support is... You play Caitlyn. You're supposed to 1v2 with this champ. Because you can. So this is how I have to... Look at this. See, every time when you hit, you go into the brush to drop the aggro. See how much pressure she has? Because if she stays here and she last hits, she reveals Million herself. If she stays in the brush and she hits someone from inside of the brush, she reveals Million and Caitlyn.
Yeah.
So that's why this guy, Challenger China AD carry, we see what they do. This is Ruler, one of the best, if not the best AD carry in the world. He can't do anything, as you can see. He can't really do much. So this is why it's more important than keeping the passive up to be out of the brush. Because now, okay, let's see what you're gonna do. So you establish the minion lead, and after you establish the minion lead, you should walk up and poke. It wastes some abilities on the wave, which is definitely not ideal. So let's see what you're going to do right here. Okay, so you have more minions. What should we do with the wave? With the wave, we should keep it here. We shouldn't really push it too hard because this wave state is going to facilitate you to poke them. In terms of the trading, how should you play right here, Ian?
I mean, I guess start getting more aggressive with my range.
True. You have the minion lead. You can just play more aggressive with the range. And let's pay attention to what you do, unfortunately, right here. You do keep pushing right here, as you can see. And also your positioning is, look at your click. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Of what? Of Teemo blind this range?
Yeah.
Because pay attention to the Seraphim. Seraphim knows exactly her job. Maybe it's random, maybe it's not. Like now, oh, I have a minion lead. Let me walk up. Look at the Seraphim. Do you pay attention to that? Look at, now she's clicking back. We have minion advantage. Pay attention to the Seraphim.
Yeah.
Look at the Seraphim. Awesome, man. Best support in the world. So you see, she has more minions. She's poking. So now you're too focused on taking the minions when you already have the push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blue minions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red minions. 3 minions advantage? Awesome. Stay here. Poke them with Q. Of course, be very careful with staying too close to the Anivia because she can Q you. But staying here and Qing...
I think that's my thought process, is like the fear of getting stunned into a blind or something.
Perfect, because if you stay here, you see it coming to you, so you can just back off. And then if she's on cooldown, you can pressure even longer.
But being back there is pointless.
Exactly. So what is the range of the Anivia Q?
I mean, probably towards the very edge of the symbol there in the lane, on the by the...
This one? Oh, this one, right?
Yeah, like right at the very
right here,
left
right?
edge. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe. I know it's pretty long. I mean, it's decently long.
Because you played what? You play Kassadin, right? And you play against Anivia, maybe? Or not?
Sometimes. I mean, I've played a ton of ARAM, so I definitely played Anivia a bit to know her kit decently, but she's not a really popular champ. So
yeah.
I mean, she is right now because she's really strong, but I don't see her a lot over the years, I'll say.
Okay. Let's see a little bit. Do you play support at all?
I did. I played a Bard and Thresh and Alistar were my main supports.
Okay, that is good. So Bard, Alistar, and who else?
Thresh.
Thresh.
I went through a little Thresh one trick phase when I was playing support a lot.
Okay, let's take the normal skin. Okay. Let's do a bit of a quiz here. Okay, so I'll go max range and you will tell me if it hits. Again, I'm talking about the edge of the Q. Okay, this one. Do you think it hits with the edge? So I'm talking about Q, max range, with the edge.
Probably not.
Okay.
I think you need to go up another step or two.
What about this one?
No, not quite there yet.
This one?
No. I would say no. Still no.
What about this one?
This one might get the edge of it.
Okay. And then this one?
That would would say for sure should hit.
Okay. It's for sure it should hit. Let's see. Q.
I think.
So this is a max range. But you see, this is what I call a fake range, because as this
Oh,
goes to
because it
you,
could have hit from the other steps. Yeah.
and the thing is, yes, true. But the thing is, do you see how much time the enemy has to back off? So
Yeah.
realistically, this is not the range because the guy is just gonna walk here.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of be something like this, because if you Q, you have to kind of hit him behind him if he steps back like this. See? So
Yeah.
this range, like this, you're right when you say that this is the range. Yeah, but the actual range is something like this. Why? It's because you always can like back off. You know, if you stay here, she throws the Q, you back off right here, and she has no range anymore. So that's why you can actually play a little more aggressive here. Oh yeah, you see how safe you play right here. Like you have the minion lead, and you're not bullying. This is why you're not doing damage in the laney phase. We're gonna see why you're not doing damage in the later stages, but you need to take it step by step. So when you have a minion lead, you need to abuse them. Obviously, you need to respect what they have in terms of abilities, but what you're doing right now is like over respect. Like pay attention to Seraphim. You can easily be here.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this, and look at your clicking right here. The Q on the minions is extremely bad. 1, you waste cooldown and mana. 2, you anyways have the push established. So now you can invest this Q and auto-attacks to poke them, because you have so many minions. Like you're not trying to crush this wave into the tower, because if you do it, then the waves are in the middle and they can start pushing. You like this slow push into them when you have slightly more minions, because this is going to help you to poke.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's see what you're gonna do. Okay. Then you go for a word, which is a good timing. You push the wave and it's a good timing. So the biggest mistake is that so we are playing over respecting the enemy's threat range, and we do not poke or go aggressive at all, even if we are out of the range of threat of the enemies. But also we establish mini lead and not do anything with it. Like you're not walking up to like on them. Plus we are crushing and pushing too fast after we get that slow push going on, which you should keep it forever and like poke them. You know, like now you crushed, waves in the tower, they farm, they're safe. Word, nice. The word
I kept checking to see if he had one because he was following me. I thought he was gonna ward, but he didn't have it. So
okay, it's good to word in this position because the wave is in the tower, so you have like lots of time to go to word. But try to not do this. This is what I call like a bronze word. Like you're super close to the brush. Look at this. Did you see that?
Yeah,
I'm here putting the word compared to ooga booga. Let me put the word grandpa.
Yeah.
Right? Because okay, sure. This gives you a bit more vision here, so it is, you know, it can have some advantages. It's gonna overextend you a little bit. So that's why I do this. And here there is one position, like right here on this rock. If you put it in the middle of the rock, it goes over the wall. You see where I am right now?
Yeah.
Because now, remember what you had? You have the big minion wave crashed into the tower. So you can use this to poke them and to put traps into the tower, because this is why you have the minions. You can poke with them. You can use them. They will go for last hits. You can poke them. So the time that you invest here doing this or just doing this over the wall, yes, it matters.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because like another part. Never mind.
Yeah, please.
Well, I remember. Well, I remember seeing. I saw Vi starting to go over to blue to counter jungle. So my thought process here right now is I think Lee Sin's just gonna 3 camp and come bot because he has nothing else to do.
Very nice. Of course, yeah.
But that's kind of that's where my mindset gets, is because I feel like I'm always trying to worry about jungler, and I always play really safe about that fact because I just feel like if I don't, I always end up getting I mean, you'll see.
Getting killed, yes. No, and in this case, you can get ganked because you can see, like now, you're not pushing. So in this lane, pushing is going to help your 2v2 because you have 2 range champions, you have more range. So if you push them into the tower or if you have that minion lead and you slow push into them forever, you should always be fine. 2v2. So you should win. The problem is that now, as you said, you are pretty gankable. This is the 3rd wave and usually the ganks start to come after the 3rd wave and usually on the 4th wave, like a lot of them are here, like after the 4th wave. So this is the 3rd wave. So it's already like a bit iffy. If you think you're super safe of the enemy jungle, keep pushing into them and putting traps into the tower, and sieging into the tower is the best thing that you can do with Kate. So if they have Shyvana, if they have, you know, someone super useless, no gank, no setup jungle, this is good that you're pushing. If you have jungle behind, as Gromp, Blue, Scuttle, super close to you, you can keep pushing because you're safe of the jungle, you want to do something that is going to help your 2v2. But if the question is, okay, but what if I'm not safe of the jungle? Then you have to try to conceive the push and give it to them. Because as you can see, the position of the wave right now is not good for you. You're almost in their tower. So if the Vi is on the Gromp, you keep pushing is good because this is going to help you to win the lane. But since she's not bot to cover you and we don't know the enemy jungle, you are gankable. Therefore, there is nothing that can actually guarantee your safetyness here, which means you have to let the wave to come into you. Which, yes, it's going to hurt your lane because getting pushed in is also going to mean you might get killed by Nivea, but at least you don't die to a gank. So here you should not touch the wave.
Okay.
Should not touch the wave at all. Okay, and especially Vi right now, she's in the jungle, so you should know that you're gonna get ganked. Okay, no Q. Like the moment you see this on the minimap, like Vi is doing something, you really have to be careful. Like this is fine because they have Anivia set up, and with Anivia Lee Sin, like the range is like this. She can't hit the Q. So if it's only Lee Sin, you guys are fine. Just back off, and he loses jungle top. So this is fine. The problem is if you. This is the problem because now you're like really close to the target. She can Q you and then Lee Sin comes. So if you play really far away from them and you are like very like this kind of safe, like pussy playstyle, I call it, this is good. This is good. So keep playing like this. Then you see Lee.
There he shows. Yeah.
Good. Back off, back off, back off, back off. I'm just thinking, if you see him right here, don't be scared. Okay, sure, you might lose some minions here. But like now he's right here. You don't see him, but he's like moving. So kill here. Let Seraphim get caught, and then you trap the Lee Sin on the Seraphim, and you kill Lee Sin as he's taking the Seraphim. Because look, like look at the Seraphim. She is not dead, but she needs to flash maybe, right? But pay attention to you. It's like, oh, but I'm gonna die for her. It's okay. Like now you're the one that is gonna get focused. You see that?
Yeah. Well, I thought we were gonna turn on him. That was like that's what I was thinking. Like, oh, I have traps and Q. Like, let's do something.
That's good. But remember, they have Lee Sin and Anivia. They have really strong 2v2 or like 3v2, and you have Seraphim Root, which is like saying that you have Janna Q for a CC. It's like it's good, but it's like, what if she doesn't hit it because it's not something like, you know, they have Blitzcrank or Braum. If you have Braum here, then okay, I'm aggressive. But now just be here, and he's anyways gonna go in. Like it's already over for him because if he doesn't get his gank, Vi is already taking his camps. And then he has the mechanics and everything, the traps.
Yeah, mechanics.
You should trap her right now.
Yeah.
Before he goes in. Then you put it behind. Then that trap is fine. The Q is fine. And here your barrier, you use the potion this time. Okay. And you actually got a kill. Very nice. Very nice. So now you recall. The problem is that if they push the wave, you lose everything.
Yeah.
So
they do,
we need to know.
Happens a lot too.
We need to know. Are they gonna push it in time? Can I recall? And this is gonna happen. Well, we need to see these minions. Because there is a word where you can stay here. You have both summoner spells, 250 HP with barrier, and the Teemo is, as you can see, the HP. Is he gonna dive you from like, you know, this HP with barrier without like risking to die? I mean, best case scenario for him, it's 1-for-1. Worst case scenario
Yeah.
for him, he just dies. I mean, what is he gonna do? Blind you? You
Yeah,
know?
true.
So then in this case, if you're not diveable, if you're diveable and they're like 1 HP, no sums, you should definitely recall. Whether they push in, you know, they get plates or you don't want to die. It doesn't matter how many plays they get. But in this case, since you have both sums, pay attention to that wave, see if they can push it in time. Most likely they can. See if Anivia and Timo are like super committed. Push, 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 push. And if they are not, and you know you have time to get this recall, you should recall. But you don't know unless you see the wave. Are there 5 minions or 4 minions or 10 minions? Because if they need to kill 10 minions and it's a cannon wave, okay, recall, go, you have so much time. Yeah, but you don't even look with your recall. And guess what? There were like 5 minions or like 6 minions right there. So what's gonna end up happening is that they'll push. And then look at that juicy wave. Did you see that? Look.
Yeah, I missed the whole
It's
thing.
huge. Look at this. I think it's like 2. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
I
8.
know.
That is like half a kill. Look at this. Why? It's because when we recall, we didn't think, hey, maybe they push it in time. Hey, maybe I should stay to catch the wave. And then you should be like, oh, wait, what if I die? And then you should think about the chance of dying. Is the chance of dying really, really high? Because again, I'm repeating, if you have no sums and you're this HP, you should not stay. If you have no sums and you have this HP, you should not stay. If you're low, but they are also low, or if you're not in a very high threat, high guaranteed dive from them, you should always consider staying to take the wave. And if you stayed and you took the wave and you died, that means you didn't calculate the chances of dying there good enough.
Yeah, I see.
Super important. As you recall, you have to look at 2 things. One is the HP of Timo, and you have to compare it with yourself. So let's say you are really low like this, but he's also really low. Stay for the wave, because what is he gonna do? Dive you with 100 HP too? Or if you had like 300 HP and he had like 500, I mean, it is true that he's healthier than you, but is he really like that more healthy so he can reliably dive you without dying? Because if that's the case, then you should give up the wave. But it wasn't. If he's like this HP full and you're like this HP, just recall. Like, do not risk and do not die. But it wasn't there. And now you're just behind with Kate, and they stay. Look. They didn't recall immediately. Try to stay for the plate, which is bad because now we can stop the recalls. Yes. So, and then you just the problem with this play is that you really think you can push it in time, so you can like punish him before he comes back.
He just TP, yeah.
Because he just TPs, right? If he doesn't have TP and you think you can push it in time, like you can take this cannon and push another one, and you can reliably take plates, that's not bad. You're Caitlyn, you have Seraphim Q, that's fine. But with TP right here, Timo with TP, even if you stop him, you should keep the wave here. Because you're in nowhere gonna stop him, and when he's gonna recall, he's gonna TP instantly. Like, do you really think you're gonna be able to push it in time? This cannon and the next wave, and the wave needs to travel to the tower? Like, you need so much time for that, right? So in this case, take it slow. Keep this wave here. It's a cannon. The next wave is pretty close, so pull it here. That's fine. If you can stop Timo, you can stop Timo, but don't lose your HP, because even if you trade 100 HP for 100 HP, it's always bad for you, because it's going to TP back to the lane. I'm not concerned with this. This is like understanding how to play against TP. Then you pushed, and then he TPs. Okay, it's going to take all the farm, but at least we can move on the river, which is a good play. Because you have Prio, and then now we have 400 gold. We want to buy Collector, meaning that we want to play for the item, which is the BF sword, 1300 gold. Okay, that's what you play for. The wave is coming into you, which is not ideal, but since you don't know where the jungle, it's decent in this specific case. Your jungle is topside as well. It's gonna crush, and I hope after this you're gonna try to start getting establishing priority control of the lane, because you hate when you play Kate and the wave is coming into you. Okay, they got Drake. You're keeping the wave here, 900, 1000 gold. So we have a plan here. We see Vi on the top lane, so we're playing weak side right here. We don't know where is Lee. So recalling and playing it slow is the play. So knowing what you have to buy right now, what you should do with the wave is, it's pickaxe, it's not BF?
No, they got rid of the BF. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Wiki.
I'm already at, so based on what you were saying, I should even have just played for the pickaxe.
Yeah, well, pickaxe is not really such a huge power spike. It's just, 25 AD, so you can play for pickaxe and cloak. or pickaxe and
Okay.
boots or something like this.
Would I want to play for Dirk?
Oh yeah, actually I
Pickaxe.
forgot about that. You can do pickaxe Zerk. You can actually, this is a
Yeah.
good power spec. So it's like 300 plus 875. So it's like what, 1175 or something. So if you push this wave and you reset, it's perfect. One, you have perfect money. Like you have pickaxe and Dirk. Two, your jungle is weak side. So if you push the wave and you recall, what is Lee Sin gonna do? Kill you? Well, he can't kill you. Okay, what is he gonna do then? Because he's losing top side. He's losing the grab. He can't gank bot lane. So what is he gonna do? He can't do anything.
Yeah.
So this is what you should do. You should play. You should have a plan. Like the moment you see you can't kill them or you're in threat of the jungle, then play for money. Play for the power spike that you need to buy. In this case, Dirk plus pickaxe. Lee Sin is top. So I hope you're gonna push the next one. And recall. There is no reason for you to stay here because you have so much money. He's top. Nice. And even here, like, so safe. Look at this.
Yeah,
You have this huge wave, and I'm like, QQ has this range. And if you don't hit minions, it's gonna hurt him if you don't hit minions. QQ. Wait, he's getting away with murder. Okay, nice, but late. Really late.
Yeah.
And now keep pushing because Lee Sin is top. And after you push, you have option number 1 to recall, which is a good option. Or option number 2 to keep pushing, which is a better option. Because there is a high chance that you can reliably kill them. How do I know it? It's because he's half HP.
Yeah.
So, if I'm in a situation where we can push and we can bully, option number 1 is to recall because if we have the money, it's always safer. But if I see them low, pretty low, or relatively low, or simply the chances of us killing them is higher than the chances of them killing us, which considering our HP compared to their HP, yes, there is higher chance that we can kill them than they can kill us. You should consider staying. So staying here is good.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.